Greetings guys, welcome to the stream today. Hello Vixie and John, welcome, thanks for joining us. So we haven't actually played Final Fantasy XIV for about 4 or 5 days now. I was literally, just as I got started here, reminding myself where it was that we left off. Oh, that was a co-op thingy, wasn't it? Was that a mount? A player mount? Yeah, it was. Oh, fantastic. I love seeing all the Final Fantasy stuff that keeps popping up in the game, which you'd expect, of course. But it's also fairly awesome to see as well. Nico Girl and Wes, welcome guys, welcome. So we are currently doing the quest that's called Surveying the Damage. I think we just picked this up actually towards the end of the last episode. Hiya Roger, dude, how you doing? Hopefully everybody had a good weekend and are ready to face the trials of life for the week ahead. I'm not sure if I am actually. I've got quite a busy schedule ahead, with quite a lot that I need to get done. Nothing fun, unfortunately, either. So, looking forward to the stream today. Just gives me a bit of time to sit back, relax, and, you know, just have some fun and chat to you guys. Right, so something I'm still getting used to, actually, is just trying to navigate my way on the map. Especially in terms of trying to see where all the quest objectives and everything are located. Phoenix Down, hello, welcome. And Jess, welcome. Thanks for stopping by today, guys. Nice to see that there's a lot of interest, actually, it seems, for Final Fantasy XIV. A game which I haven't really played a whole lot of before, for various reasons. But I'm enjoying this particular playthrough. We're only level 9, but we should be getting to level 10, I'd imagine, very soon today. And it looks like, yeah, we just need to make our way over to this arrow here. And is this something we can teleport to? Do you think? Or do we need to go ahead and run? Nope, we just need to run. So, oh, I think I missed your message there, Nico Girl. Is there a big quest coming up that needs a dungeon run, is there? Does anybody remember what the server name is? Just to share for John there. It's an EU server, John. I'm not totally sure what it's called off the top of my head, unless there's any easy way of finding out here without quitting the game. Don't know if there is, though, is there? The server names are quite strange, actually, so it's literally just slipped from my mind what it's called, unfortunately. I'm sure we'll find out at some point. Yeah, I've actually got the expansions ready to go. Oh, wow. I didn't expect this guy to attack us there. Yeah, I've got the expansions ready to go. But obviously I'm nowhere near playing them yet. But I've heard that if you can persevere through the main game, which I'm not having a problem with, I'm really enjoying this, I've got to say, then the game really opens up even more as you do get into that content. Something shiny here. Surveyor's rope. This could be what we need for the quest here. Are you on Zodiac, are you, John? I'm definitely not on Zodiac. The server name that I'm on is quite a strange name. And I know it's not Zodiac. So. Right, Surveyor's Rope. Collected that. Once again, I'm just going to be sticking to class quests and scenario quests. Since so far, it's all we've needed to do. And I've heard if you can leave all the other optional side quests, then when you change jobs later on, they're a great source of experience to level those new jobs up. That's the one, Vixie. That's what it's called. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll try and remember. I should write it down for when people ask, actually. Oh, you've got your new fibre internet set up now, Wes. Oh, I'm jealous, I've got to say. I'd love that kind of internet where I live, but I've got no chance, unfortunately. It's just not even available as an option, as a choice. Yeah, that's it, John. That's the server that I'm playing on, or the Shard. They're called Shards, are they? In FF14? Right, so we just need one more box to recover. And I'm assuming it's going to be in this cave somewhere as well. I think this is the first time, actually, on this character, the enemies have just begun attacking us unprovoked. Is there a lot of Final Fantasy XIV servers? Or just a few? And also, is there cross-server play available? Say you've got friends on different servers. I know in WoW, you can generally play with other people from the same region nowadays, which you never used to be able to. And we're actually out of the orange circle-y thing here, so maybe we've missed the box. I'm sorry, Roger. I'm not ignoring you, dude. I didn't actually see your messages. Sorry, mate. I've probably ignored a few people, actually. I'm trying to stay alive in this cave. When I actually stream from the PS4, I get to have my messages on the same screen that I'm playing on, so it's really easy not to miss what people are saying. But when streaming from PC, I can't do that. I have to keep turning my head over to my second screen to see what people are typing. So yeah, if I do miss your messages, guys, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. That's all it is. Ah, there it is. I can see the shiny. Oh, no cross server. Thanks for confirming that, Nico girl. Yeah, no problem, Roger. So yeah, we should be getting to level 10. I'm not sure if that's going to unlock anything or not for us. Vibro. Thanks for tuning in, dude. And greetings to Germany. Right then, so what we're doing next? Ah. I'm guessing we want to... I guess we can just run back there. It's probably the quickest way. But let's try and avoid some of these enemies if we can. They respawn quite quickly, actually. Oh, there's a cross-world, is there, Nico girl? Ah, okay. How is the duty finder? The queue time's pretty good for it, or do you have to wait ages? I was playing WoW quite a bit recently, but I got fed up trying to find groups and stuff to do dungeons because I'd just been in the group for so long, in the group finder for so long, I wouldn't actually be getting anywhere. Yeah, mine too, actually, Jess. Mine too. This is my first real time playing Final Fantasy XIV. Well, with this character, rather. I mean, it's like the third stream we've played with it. Can I not squeeze through there? No, doesn't look like it. It's a shame. Have to go the long way around. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying it, the Lancer. Hello, Nebula. Welcome, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was just saying, guys, sorry if I'm missing your messages here. I was actually in a bit of a predicament in that last cave. I had enemies all over us. Or all over me, rather. And so I wasn't really paying attention to chat. But I'm trying to catch up now. Yeah, dungeons come later, I guess, don't they, Nico girl? Ah, yeah, no, that makes sense, Roger. I don't know what it's like in this game, but in World of Warcraft... Just grab some tea, one sec. In World of Warcraft, hardly anybody actually likes playing the tank class, for whatever reason. I think they don't like the stress of everything going wrong for them. So you do have to tend to join the queue and wait for ages if you're not a tank. Whereas if you are a tank, you tend to get instant dungeons. So... Oh, you're level 20, are you, John? A ways to go yet before I catch up with you then. Hey, Rome, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Right, we'll speak to Pauline here, hand in the quest. Got to hand everything over. Hiya, Kota, welcome, welcome. Yeah, level 70, is that the max level if you've got both of the expansions, is it, Roger? Yeah, I actually enjoy playing healers, Vixie. The only problem I find is that you generally have to run with 2 specs or something because of when you're just out questing and stuff. But, I mean, if you're just only doing dungeons, then healing's pretty fun. Yeah, this is the full version that I'm playing. So, I didn't actually know about the trial when I set up the account, which is really annoying because I've ended up having to pay when I didn't need to for the first 35 levels. I've also got both expansions ready to go though, so I'm excited to get into those. So, should be getting a bunch of stuff here. We can choose a level 8 item. I guess we should do, really. And we should be getting about 5,000 experience. Yeah, that should level us up. Thanks, Vibro. Appreciate that. Yay, level 10. Ah, we get a new ability as well. And an achievement. Fantastic stuff. Ah, Roger, that is such a clever idea. I don't know why other games haven't done that. I mean, in WoW, you can switch talents a lot easier now than you used to be able to. Before, you had to have multiple sets of gear and all sorts. How much of this game have you played, Wes? Yeah, I think a lot of people get nervous, Jess, when they play tanks or healers because they feel like they've got the group just riding on them, don't they? And if it goes wrong, they're going to take the brunt of the abuse. Which they usually do. Ale, hello, welcome. Is it max level, your character, Nico girl? Right, so what's this particular quest and the next scenario quest? Get to choose some new gear for it anyway once we've completed it. You might want to move those skills to second hotbar. It's on the right to open up your normal hotbar. Okay. I'll check that out at some point, Nico girl. Oh, so nearly max level then. You've only got a few more levels to go. Right, so let's just check out this new ability we've got, Heavy Thrust. I want to see if it combos with anything else that we're using. I mean, to be honest, this hotbar is ideal for me right now because I haven't got to sort out my hotkeys. It's literally, I've got the number keys on the side of my mouse. So I've literally just got my thumb on the hotkeys that these are set up to. Welcome, David. Good afternoon to you. So I'll probably leave it as it is for now, but as we start to get further abilities down the line, I'll almost certainly look at changing things. Yeah, like you say, Nico girl, when we start getting lots of skills, we're going to have a look at just trying to optimise the hotbars a bit. You generally have to do that in WoW also. Hi, Nebula. Yeah, we did play Final Fantasy X at the end of last week, so I should be playing it at some point this week, I'd imagine. I haven't actually got a day in mind yet, though. I want to try and make the most of the subscription I've taken out for this game, which is why I'm doing quite a few streams on it at the moment. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Hope you had a good weekend. Right, so anyway, let's just check out this skill here. Heavy Thrust. Delivers an attack with a potency of 150. How does that compare to some of my other skills? Somewhat similar. But this has an additional effect. Increases damage dealt by 10%. Ah, okay. You can use controller on PC, I think. Wes, I haven't actually got it set up right now. But I've been fine with the mouse and keyboard. Because I've played quite a lot of WoW recently, I'm just somewhat used to using mouse and keyboard to play MMOs. So you can absolutely use the controller for the PC version. I'm pretty sure as well you can switch your character between PS4 and PC as well. So you haven't got to start again, since it's all stored on Square Enix's servers. So, okay, we actually, by the looks of things then, want to cast Heavy Thrust first, since it's going to increase the rest of the damage that we deal for the next 30 seconds by 10%. Okay, maybe we can put that on number 1 at some point. But we'll sort that out later. We've got to go and slay hoglets. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thanks, Nebula. How are you doing? Haven't got far to run either. I'm pretty sure as well the next class quest will be available to us. So maybe we could do that instead. But we're so close to this one, I feel like we need to just stick to where we are. Heavy thrust is more powerful if you flank the enemy. Oh, okay, John. Is there any way to know that? Oh, yes. 190 when executed from a target's flank. I didn't see that. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out then, John. Appreciate the tip. So yeah, we need to try and get behind the enemy if possible. And open with heavy thrust. Move away from the orange, I assume. It's got to be something bad, hasn't it? Oh, that seemed to work well. Oh, right, at level 30 we start advancing more, do we? Is there any way to see this damage buff? Oh, yeah, it's up there, look. Heavy thrust. Brilliant. That's useful to know. Yeah, very useful to know. Are you going into high school tomorrow, are you, Nebula? Oh, well, I hope it all goes well for you. So number 3 is just a flat out powerful attack. It doesn't actually have any other effects, does it? Which is Impulse Drive. I'm actually finding this game a lot more convenient than WoW. I don't know how to explain what I mean by that though. The quests just seem a lot more useful, I guess, to like leveling up and what have you. And the drop rates aren't terrible when there are drop rates. You don't have to kill like 30 of a specific mob in order to advance a quest. I'm just finding it a lot more, I don't want to say casual, but just a lot more enjoyable and a little bit more relaxing, at least in these early levels, than WoW can sometimes be. It's a little bit less grindy, I think, is what I'm trying to say. Although I've heard there's some very, very tough raid bosses later on, which I'll probably never do, since I just will not have the time to dedicate to completely, you know, putting my life aside for a raiding schedule, unfortunately. And should that be the last one? Yeah, it is. And we're well on our way to level 11 already. Oh, I missed that, Nico Go. Was Twitch playing up for you, was it? Oh, I see. It's the go to hell graphic. No, I'm sure nobody was offended. Right then, so we'll head inside, hand the quest, and I'm thinking as well we'll head over to do the class quest at some point, which I'm pretty sure one does unlock for us at level 10, which of course now we are level 10. Can you get rogues in Final Fantasy XIV? Are they just called rogues, are they, as well? Ah, okay, John. Good to know. Well, we're not quite there yet, so I'll worry about that when the time comes. Neskeys, welcome. How am I liking Final Fantasy XIV? I'm enjoying it, actually. Not really played it before. I've dabbled in it years ago, but I don't think I've got above level 5 or 6 then, so I've already progressed further than I have done in the past. And I'm actually having a great time. So I'm looking forward to getting into the expansion content, which is where I've heard the game truly does open up as well. But so far, you know, I'm having a lot of fun. I don't think we really need any of this stuff. So we'll go for the 100 gil sellable item. And level 11 now. So Pauline now needs an adventurer to cull the growing Anole population, as well as gather some of the Scalekind's eggs. One thing I like actually Final Fantasy XIV is that you have a choice in how you quest. I like being able to just, for example, focus on these scenario quests or the class quests, or I can go and, you know, do some optional side quests as well without actually advancing the story. And while I'm generally sticking to the scenario quests right now, the fact that we have those choices, I think, is just really nice. Makes the game quite fun. I am actually tempted to just take a detour back to see if we can do the next class quest. But let's not bother. We're so close to the objectives, we might as well just hang around and stick to what we're doing. Do you get a lot of customization choices then in Final Fantasy XIV? Outside of creating the character and just swapping the gear around that you're using. In WoW, for example, you have like a transmog system. So you can change how the current gear you're wearing looks if you want to change it into the design of other gear. And why have I come over here? Oh right, okay. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really bother me that much, but I have done transmog hunting and stuff in WoW. Are these the guys we need to kill? Don't think so, because we're not in the orange circle. One thing I'm interested in knowing is, what's this little icon above the head, or above the text? Can you see there? I'm guessing it means something, I'm just not sure what. Yeah, this is available in Steam, Nebula. I've not played the Steam version myself, because it was quite expensive, I found, when I purchased the game on Steam, when I saw how much it was on Steam when I purchased. So I purchased directly from the Square Enix website when the game was on offer, since it came with both expansions as well, and I thought it was quite a good deal at the time. It was a few months ago. I'd not really got around to playing it though until recently, but it does mean that I'm not playing on Steam. So we need to kill 6 of these. Oh, we've got 2 on us. Okay, well, first 2 are down. Ah. For some reason, they really don't want us taking their eggs, do they? Well, this is perhaps the hardest the game's been for me since I've started playing it. Sorry guys, I'll check your messages out in a moment. Ah, good point, Wes. Good point. Something I keep forgetting, because it's a system I'm still not used to, is killing extra enemies for the monster log. And that's unique to each job, isn't it? So even if you do them for the job that you're playing, you can still go back and do them again later on, can't you? Is that right? So yeah, thanks for reminding me on that. I think I am starting to get used to all the different systems in the game now, actually. Oh, right, yes. That's the aggression tab, is it? Or the aggression indicator. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that to me previously, but I might have forgotten. So, thanks for the tip there. You can see these guys are going to be ganging up on us if we get too close. Need to try and find 2 more of these eggs around this location. Can't really avoid that guy, can we? The respawn timer on mobs is quite unforgiving, isn't it? Wesraf, thanks for your subscription on YouTube there. Yeah, good point, Nico girl. I guess you can drag them away, can't you? Okay, David. Yeah, can anybody remember, is it H to bring up that log? Yeah, it is. So I've done a few, but obviously not a huge amount. Oh, there's the micro chews. We need to kill 3 of those. We ran past them. 3 dynamites as well. We've already killed the anoles as part of the quest. I do not seem to be having any luck in finding these last 2 eggs. I've actually got a heal spell now as well. I need to try and remember that. We'll go ahead and throw a heal out there. Right, no, that makes sense. I guess you could say there's 3 in terms of the fact that there's going to be friendly NPCs as well. But yeah, no, I get you. Mobs are either neutral or they're going to aggro if you get close to them, aren't they? Right, so 2 more eggs. I can see them both, I think. You want to use it when you're low? Okay, because it's a long cooldown. Yeah, it is, isn't it? 2 minutes. Right, thanks, guys. We've got everything we need for this quest now. It's a bit of a mission back. Where will we teleport to if I use teleport? We can actually choose if we use the teleport spell. It's actually quicker to run though still, I think. So we'll just avoid the enemies if we can. I'm guessing the enemies will start chasing you if you run for long enough. And we have also got a sprint spell as well, but I want to try and take care of some of these other fiends here, so we can complete our hunting log. Can't quite see which is the front or back of this one. Oh, brilliant. Cheers, guys. Got your tips there in chat. I think we need to kill 3 of these to complete that hunt quest. And one more should do the trick. Oh, that's interesting, next keys. Yeah, I had some friends that played Final Fantasy XI. I was still heavily into World of Warcraft at the time, so I never really played it myself. Hey, Rickon, thanks for subscribing. But I heard that it was an amazing game. You just had to basically dedicate your life to it, though, if you really wanted to make some decent progress. But I've heard if you could, you know, give that game the time it deserved, then it was just absolutely amazing. ASD, FCal, sorry if there's a pronunciation that I'm missing there with your name. I'm pretty terrible when it comes to YouTube names, but that's great to hear. I'm actually really enjoying it. You've probably overtaken me, to tell you the truth, since it's been quite a slow playthrough for me, this one, since I'm only doing it on stream. But no, it's been fun. So what class did you pick? I'm playing the Lancer here. Although later on you can change jobs on a single character. You haven't got to make multiple characters. Deliver the eggs to Sub Camazone at the Bannock. Yeah, not too far away. How can I see where I would return to? Oh, I don't want to go there. We'll just run back. Do we need to kill any black efts as part of the hunt quest thingy-majig? Nope. $45! Goodness me. And you only started that after you saw me do the first stream. And I'm level, what, 11? Oh, that's pretty insane. Well done, dude. Well done. Final Fantasy X time. There will be a stream on it this week. I'm not sure which day yet, though, because I've got quite a heavy schedule in terms of work and just general real-life nasty stuff that don't really want to have to do, but unfortunately does have to be prioritised. But I am definitely planning a Final Fantasy X stream at some point this week. I heard that you can't really customise the HUD in terms of mods or anything, but there's probably some like in-game options you can select from. Right, then what should we go for here? Well, there's no upgrade in terms of the rings, so let's just go for the Allegan tin pieces. Oh, okay, Vixie. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, there is. Oh, wow. Woo. We'll have a look at that at some point, but not right now. Oh, that's not a scenario quest. It's this person that we want. Galfrid. Ah, okay. Nice keys. It's interesting actually because Final Fantasy XII kind of felt MMO-y at times in terms of the combat and stuff, so I'm guessing that was actually influenced. I'm not sure which, off the top of my head, which came first out of 11 or 12. I'm guessing they were both being developed though at the same time, weren't they? Probably had some influences on one another. Right then. We're still on level 9, so yeah, we're doing a good job being able to avoid the other quests. Thanks to this buff we've got, the road to 60. Oh, there's a big rock monster in this one by the looks of things. Oh, it's one of those story quests where you get cutscenes and stuff, is it? Yeah, me neither, Nico girl. Me neither. Okay. Ah, Towering Shadow. Luizio or something like that is the name of the realm. Yeah, I've actually found a whole new appreciation for Final Fantasy XII since it came out on PS4 last year. Oh, okay, Nico girl. Is it like based on a place from the game or something? No global cooldowns. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've played an MMO without global cooldowns. Is this a class quest, this blue one? Should we head over there, shall we? It's not too far. And where are we going for this other quest? Let's just click here. I can't actually see the map. Oh, there it is. Okay, over here. So we'll stop by, see what this other quest is. Looks like a class quest. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy XII, I'm really thinking that's one of my favourites now. Is there an easy way back up here? Probably not now that I've jumped down. Oh, no, there is. Some handy rocks there. Okay, Nico girl. Oh, is that this is a dungeon entrance, is it? Oh, right. Is this a class quest, this one? We'll go ahead and accept it, see what it is. We'll just abandon it. Oh, right, okay, it's a quest to unlock residential districts. No, I'm glad you did, Vixie, because I think I missed your last message there. What colour's the class quests, then? So, are those areas something I'm not interested in at the moment? Residential areas. Do I need to worry about those right now, do I? Is there like player housing there or something? Okay, well, we'll ignore that one for the time being. In fact, if there's a means of doing so, I'll just abandon it and we'll come back to it later on. Yeah, it'll still be there, look. Alright then, guys, I'll follow your advice and we'll leave that for now. What I do want to do is, if we can, just head back to where we can maybe do the class quest. Why is it I can't teleport from here? I thought I could. Set home point, no. Registered, no. No. Oh. We'll have to do it this way then, for 150 gil. Oh, okay. Sorry, Vixie, I've just seen your message as well. Oh, okay, Vibra. You just started playing Final Fantasy XV, have you? There's actually, I've got to be honest, there's quite a lot of content now in that game. Square have put out a lot of patches over the last few months. So it will keep you entertained for a while, especially as you start to get into endgame and stuff. Once you've completed the story, there's a lot of stuff to do. Right, okay, thank you then, Vixie, appreciate that. So Courage of Stone is the class quest. And we need to head up here, look. So we came back to the right place anyway. Ah, okay, Nez Keys. You know what? That reminds me. That used to happen with World of Warcraft. The more you use the skill, you'd be able to level it up. But that was a long time ago. I think it was only weapons, actually, that would do that. Right, okay, Vixie, click it a second time. So, for example, if I did this. Okay. Something like that, is it? Let's just check where we're going here. Up north. Brilliant, Vixie. Yeah, no, there's some great tips in chat there, guys. Really appreciate it. It's helping me a lot, actually. Yeah, I'll probably pick these things up over time anyway. But, hey, it's really helpful, so thanks. Oh, yeah, good point. And it's free, I think, to do that, isn't it, Vixie, if you're in town? So the reason I've come back to do the class quest is I don't really want to start falling behind on things. Gotcha, so I can, yeah, that's it, yeah. I remember I did that in the last stream, didn't I? Yeah, appreciate the reminder there, thank you. Did anyone ever play Rift, the MMO? It's just come to my mind because I played that a few years ago. I think I got quite a high level in it as well. I never got to max though. I'm pretty sure Rift was like the first game where you had kind of just public quests out and about that you could go and do. Like where you just run into an area and there'd be just objectives popping up for you to do there and then. Okay, so Courage of Stone. Obtain the Stone of Courage at Naked Rock. Yeah, RNG can be a bit annoying at times. Okay, I'm just reading your message there, Vixie. Oh, maybe I should make this place my home. And I think the reason I've got that Meadows place is because it's kind of central to where I'm doing all my quests at the moment. Hiya, Riku. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? I think you have to choose it as like a free location, if I'm not mistaken, Vixie. I think that's what I had to do with the last one anyway. So if we click this here. Where are we? We're over here at the moment, so we need to teleport back to the Meadows. Probably no point in using the return spell because I might want to do that after completing the quest. Okay, we've got all of those. I think we collected everything in the town actually. $300 hours, Nez Keys. Wow. The only thing is, I can't seem to teleport from one to the other. Is that right? From the big ones, I mean. I want to teleport to the other one. But I can't seem to do so. So I'll have to use my return spell, I think. Oh no, teleport, is it? Yeah, okay, that's what I need to do. Got it. That's it, Vixie. That's what I was forgetting. I can click it on the map. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Vibro. Yeah, have a great time fishing. And I'll see you soon, no doubt. Take care. That's the one that's going to give us the residential quest or something, was it? So we've got a bit of a easterly run by the looks of things. Let's make a start on that one. Can we jump up from here? No! There we go. Bye, Vibro. Take care. Oh, okay, Vixie. Well, that's pretty decent then, that they've put an actual canon reasoning for the fact that you can fast travel around the place. So we need to get the Stone of Courage. I'm not sure if there's going to be an enemy there or something. Sprint again in a moment. There we go. Oisin, thanks for subscribing on YouTube. Much appreciated. Is there no fast travel system then, NES keys, in Final Fantasy XI? Or is it just a lot more limited than it is in this game? Oh, we're back here again. We could have actually killed two birds with one stone, so to speak. Having done the scenario quest not long ago. In this location. Not to worry, it doesn't matter. There's something quite satisfying about being a Lancer. I'm sure the other classes are similar as well, with their animations. But just jabbing things with the spear. I like it. Right, now how the heck do we get to wherever we're supposed to be here? Well, let's just zoom in a touch. I mean, it kind of looks like we're supposed to be around here, doesn't it? But do we need to get higher than where we are? Can we jump up at all? Oh, go away! I'll read the quest in a moment. Let's just have a look, shall we? For your next trial, Ewain, beat you, obtain the Stone of Courage. It rests at the summit of Naked Rock. Okay. So we're definitely in the right location, we just need to find the summit. Okay, I've got it. I can see that there's another way up here. Yep, you're absolutely right, Vixie. It is from the south. So we're going to have to fight our way up, I think. Oh, did we just level up again? Yeah, we did, level 12. Try and avoid some of these enemies if we can, just for the sake of convenience. When you get flying mounts NES keys in Final Fantasy XIV, do you have complete freedom with them in the outdoor world? Or can they only be used for a certain amount of time or something? Can you get a flying chocobo mount as well? Okay then, Nico girl. Is that, just remind me, that's the first of the 2 expansions, isn't it? Heavensward. And then Stormblood is what comes second, isn't it? I'm assuming that's the case based on the fact that Stormblood is the title screen for the game. Okay, a black chocobo. Gotcha. I still have nightmares trying to beat the black chocobo in Final Fantasy VII at the race grounds at the Gold Saucer. Oh my goodness, what is going on? There's enemies everywhere. Well, one down. Keep an eye on my health, use the heal if need be. You can get a fat chocobo mount. I love it. Let's throw a heal on here. And finally the last enemy. That was quite a tough class quest, actually. Having to fight 4 enemies at one time. You've obtained the full Stone of Courage. Have I been tricked, have I? Yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about it now, Nico girl. Still quite a lot to take in, isn't there? But at least everything seems to get introduced gradually rather than all at once. Oh, so there's lots of ways of getting unique mounts by the sounds of it then. These guys are utterly relentless. We now need to go to Spirithold, wherever that is. We'll have a look in a moment. So one thing that 14 lacks is its gear is bland in comparison to 11's. Alright, okay. So not quite as much variety then by the sounds of it. Right, let's get out of here before we start getting all these other things attacking us. Quite a bit of a journey ahead of us by the looks of it. Let's just run through all the enemies here. They don't frighten me. Is that like if you subscribe for so many months in a row or something, is it, Nico Girl? You get veteran rewards and stuff. Oh, okay, NES keys. Is that something that will be good in Final Fantasy XIV, would you say, gear swapping? Or would it not really be needed? We've actually got the other quest to do here as well, so that it seems the class quests and the scenario quests kind of match up together, don't they? So, which one is this? This is the scenario quest. Guess we can do this first, since we're just outside where we need to be. Oh yes, this is the towering shadow that we need to take care of. So we need to rescue the missing conjurers and wood whalers. While also looking for the Stone of Courage. Okay, so here's one. I like the way you get the quest icon above them, so you can't really miss them, can you? I am actually noticing an increase in difficulty as well with the enemies now. Even though we're levelling, and so, you know, still being the equivalent level of the foes. They're actually more challenging than they were before. I don't know whether that's just because we're getting through the game now. It expects you to be getting better. Or whether I'm sucking at upgrading my gear or what. I'm having to use my heal spell and stuff a lot more. Oh, you don't really need that feature in 14 then. NES keys. I wonder why they changed it then from Final Fantasy XI's system. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it, Nico Girl? Some question, wow, if you save NPCs, they will come and join you throughout the rest of the quest until you finish it. Oh yeah, Adam. Hey, you're on the same server, fantastic. I think I'm okay at the moment. But yeah, I think at some point, if you guys are on the same server as me, we'll have to get some groups going. Probably no point for you to do that now because I'm probably so much lower level than you, like you won't actually be able to advance your characters in any way. Trying to flank this guy, but he's got his back to the wall, so couldn't do it. Right, this is the final confused conjurer. You can battle with chocobos as well, can you, Adam? Are they like raid bosses, are they, or something? Right, so now we need to rescue the healer. Looks like there's something going on in here. Is this where the shadow is? If your level is above 13, it will be synced. Okay. I'm going to leave that for now, because I just want to see if the other thing that we need to do for this quest is close by. Obtain the Stone of Courage. I feel like we should do this while we're here. So we'll proceed. Hey, congrats, Adam. You're storming ahead of me by the sounds of it. Oh, okay, Vixie. Gotcha. See what you mean now. So you can have like a companion chocobo to actually help in battle. You got to wait till level 30 though. I don't mind, to be honest. I like actually having things to look forward to, rather than having everything given to you at once. Makes you feel like you're accomplishing things then. Am I having to solo this guy? There's nobody here to help me in terms of NPCs or anything. Oh, he's got so much health, this level 10 clay golem. I'm trying to get behind him. Uh-oh. Actually, we're not really taking any damage. Our health bar is still basically full. One thing I've noticed, when enemies cast spells, it's a great opportunity to use your heavy thrust ability. And one thing I have noticed as well, compared to WoW, it's a lot easier to see when you're standing in something that's about to hurt. Because you get that nice, bright, vibrant warning on the floor, don't you? There we go. Hiya, Greg. How you doing, dude? Hope you're okay, mate. Thanks for joining us. Do we get a cutscene now, do we? Ah, that's interesting, Nezki. Sounds like you could form a whole party then in Final Fantasy XI from computer-controlled characters. Oh, brilliant, Greg. Didn't you upgrade your GPU recently, or was that somebody else I'm thinking of? Or was you just telling me before you was going to be upgrading it? The 970 is a nice card, though, Greg. Ah, okay. I wasn't a huge fan of the garrison system in WoW, to be honest with you. I did it on one character, but I generally skipped most of it then on the other characters that I played through Warlords of Dread or content with. Hi, Salty. Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome. Yeah, I did see that red thing in the sky. They said it was something about the aetheryte crystal flow or something. Oh, right, the Dalamud symbol. Oh, okay, that's interesting then. So there's some connection there then, isn't there? I've not done any Final Fantasy XIV dungeons yet, Adam. I'm not high enough level for them. But maybe when I am, we could group up or something. I'm a dungeon person in small doses, Nico girl. I'm not one of those that can just do dungeon run after dungeon run after dungeon run, day in, day out. I know some people like that and that's fine. But I tend to like to do just 1 or 2 dungeons when I'm levelling in WoW, for example, just to break up the outdoor questing experience. Okay, Neskeys. At least then you get to see some of the content, don't you, which is good. I don't know any other MMOs actually that do that, so it's interesting that you can in Final Fantasy XI. Ah, okay, Adam. And you're level 16 now, is that right? Is that your first character, Adam? I can't remember if you played it quite a bit before or not. I know you probably told me on one of the previous streams. I don't mind pugging, Nico girl, so long as the content that you're playing is designed for pugging. When you need organised groups, then pugging is a nightmare. Gotcha, Neskeys. Hopefully it'll be a while then for me, because I've saved pretty much all the side quests so far. And I do plan on continuing to do so, since we've got the road to 60 buff. Dungeon spam. Oh, it's brought me back out the dungeon, has it? I still need to complete a quest there. Or are we still there? It sounds like Final Fantasy XI Neskeys was different in so many ways. And I'm sure that was a good thing as well. Oh, okay. You got a level 70... Samurai, I'm guessing that is. And BLM, is that Black Mage? And all crafts level 60 plus. I haven't even started crafting yet. The dungeons in Cataclysm, I remember when the game first came out, Greg, were really hard. I think they might have nerfed them after a while. I didn't mind playing them but because they were so difficult, it took flipping ages to find groups for them because nobody seemed to want to play them. Did you have traditional levels in Final Fantasy XI, Nezki? If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you did you? Right, we need to obtain the Stone of Courage. Problem is, I have no idea where to even begin to look for that. We're in the final area of the dungeon, mind. So maybe it's up north or something. Yeah, I never played 11 at all, Adam. I did have some friends who did, though. And I know they really enjoyed it. Right, nothing through there. Maybe on the other side. I think I saw something purpley and shiny. Okay, Nico Girl, just confirmed that for me, the purple mist. Just saw your message there, Nico Girl, so thanks for that. I'm really enjoying this. I really am. I think as well because it's my first time playing, you know, and I've just not got any idea what to expect. I guess for you guys, you know, this isn't the most exciting Final Fantasy XIV content, but literally every step I do, I've no idea what's coming up after it, so I'm having a great time, I've got to say. Okay, Nezkeys. Oh, so you can actually level to 99. That's a very high cap, isn't it? Was there any expansions for Final Fantasy XI? Yeah, I've got the new expansion pre-ordered for WoW also. So I might not be doing a lot of YouTube content around that time because my wife doesn't get to play much games anymore. But she, you know, does like to play a new WoW expansion when it comes out. So we'll be teaming up for that. And spending quite a bit of time together playing Battle for Azeroth for a couple of weeks, I'd imagine, until she decides to take a break from it again, which she will do. Okay, now we need to head back outside here to hand in the scenario quest. That's a player in a cutscene. I learned that on the last stream, somebody told me. Oh, okay, Adam. So, they dedicated quite a bit to that game then, didn't they, by the sounds of it? Yeah, basically, Vixie, WoW's changed literally over the last couple of weeks, I think it has been. So now, you don't even buy the base game, you literally just set up a subscription. And if you subscribe to the game, you get all of the content, including the base game and all of the expansions. There's been about six expansions so far, plus the base game. You get all of that including your subscription. And then if you want the most current content when you reach level 110, then you can purchase the Battle for Azeroth expansion as well. But you don't need to buy anything else now, apart from subscribe to the base game and then purchase the latest expansion. Okay, so we need to be heading back in a moment. Report to Alistan, okay. Is all that back? Where's the Courage of Stone quest? Okay, that's back there. Right, so we're going to go and teleport then. Back to New Gridania. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, you'd have to get new players buying the base game and then purchasing each expansion. And I think Blizzard know that they just wouldn't do that. Which is why it's all included now in the subscription price. Okay, so we need to head down to here. Oh, I could teleport, yes, I did forget. But I'll just run there now. It wasn't actually that far. There it is. Okay, Fixie. I didn't notice that actually. But yeah, appreciate you clarifying that. So when I see it, it'll make more sense now. Yeah, see you later, Greg. Thanks for stopping by today, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Can people actually block you in this game, can they, Nico Girl? I guess you can't run straight through them. Okay, nice keys. And does that come with a month free play or something? In rooms now available. I didn't actually know that in rooms were unavailable. And guild leaves. What do they do? I wasn't actually reading the text because I was trying to catch up on chat. Okay, Adam, you get 30 days. I mean, I probably won't be rushing to play it, unfortunately, because I've got so much else to get on with at the moment. Right, another bunch of experience. Ooh, an upgrade, we'll take that. Okay, so we can get recommendations. And the next scenario quest. And what's this quest? Is that another class quest? We haven't even finished the first one yet. Yeah, we'll come back to the scenario quest. Let's just go ahead and accept it. But before we do that, let's try and change some gear around. What was the recommendations tab I saw it mention? We can also get it to equip gear, can't we? Is it this one here? Recommended gear, yeah. So we'll change our helmet and our legs. There we go. Bit of a different look being sported now, I think. Right, let's go ahead and accept the next scenario quest. Wish you to send you back out to the meadows, okay. Fuzz, you realise you make a set. Oh, no, I didn't realise that actually, Nico Girl. I know that you could swap gear automatically by equipping recommended gear. Because I think you showed me that on the last stream. What would you say you prefer overall then, Nez Keys, out of 11 and 14? And which one have you put the most time into? Oh yeah, it's installing 11. Bit of a pain, is it? Okay, so we can perhaps go ahead and teleport. Can I do so from here? No, I need to find an aetherite thingy. I'm starting to get used to the teleport system. Just about. So we'll go to Aethernet and then Lancer's Guild. 11 hands down. Oh, and for you, Nez Keys, and both Adams say 11. Oh, that's interesting then. I know that Final Fantasy XIV had massive problems, didn't it, when it first launched? But they did take the game offline eventually, didn't they, in order to fix everything. Oh wow, Nez Keys. Okay, Vixie. Oh right, okay. Is that on the main map, is it, not the mini map? Right, okay, I'll bear that in mind for the next time that I open the map up and look at that then. I need to really have a good study around the map to see what it is I can do with it, because so far I've mostly just been using it for orientation to see where I'm located and where I need to go. But if I could master the map, I think coordination would become a lot more natural and easier, wouldn't it? Okay, Adam. Because A Realm Reborn was technically kind of like a sequel, wasn't it, to the original Final Fantasy XIV? Ah, fair enough, Nez Keys. I think I did dabble in the beta for the original Final Fantasy XIV, but when I mean dabble, I mean literally for maybe like an hour or two hours at most I played it. And obviously that was so long ago now I can't remember it at all. Oh yes, we're getting a new weapon. I love it. Downgrade. Ah, upgrade. Oh, I could go for some boots. +5 defense. Strength, fight, dex and determination. Or I could go for some bracers, which have critical hit instead. I think we'll go for the boots because they're level 12 as opposed to level 11. I don't think that's going to make much difference. But either way, it's an upgrade. Armory unlocked. And what level can we do the next quest? And gear sets now available as well. So we're unlocking stuff here, aren't we? Level 15 I need. So it'll be a while before we're back here, I'd imagine. Okay, now try the classes. Okay, Vixie. So don't need to worry too much about the small intricacies of difference between the different items that I'll be collecting, basically, by the sounds of it. Right, so we'll just go ahead and equip gear set list. Interesting. So that's what we've just unlocked, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go ahead and equip our more powerful weapon at least. You recommend second wind for the first cross-class roll. Okay. So this is basically just saving my gear layout, isn't it? I'm not going to worry about that for now. I'll be changing gear so much anyway that my gear set would just be completely outdated, I'd imagine, very, very quickly. So we'll have a look at all that stuff that you guys are talking about. Where can you change classes or add things? I think I've seen it before, haven't I? Is it... Let's go back to character a moment. Where was it that I selected my skill from before? Actions and traits, was that it? Yeah, that's right, second wind. Okay, and I can select another one now, I think. Right, okay guys, I think I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, thanks Vixie. Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you did. So we can choose another ability now. What do you think would be a good one? Oh, I can only choose 2. These are still greyed out until higher level. So, arm's length. Creates a barrier, nullifying most knockback and draw in effects. Is that something I'm even going to use all that much? Or is it just going to be confusing? I'll stick it on the hotbar for now since we've got room. Okay, Adam. Yeah, I think somebody mentioned that earlier. Is that what it's called? Is it glamour? Traits. Do these unlock automatically? Are they like passive abilities? I'm guessing they are. So my next action is going to unlock at level 15. Oh, this is pretty cool. Then I get to see everything here. Oh, cool. Diversion, it lowers your aggression level. Oh, okay. So if I'm doing dungeons or stuff, it'll mean that the tanks won't want to slap me upside the head. And that is a passive, is it, Nico Girl? Oh, thanks for the clarification there. Yeah, I thought it was. Alright then, folks. I think we'll call it quits. Time is it for? It's only been going for about an hour and a half then. And we're well on our way to level 13. Got some main scenario quests done. Got some class quests done. So I think we've made some good progress there. Hopefully I'll be back again, maybe tomorrow, in fact, if we can carry on with this. I'm really enjoying the game, but I do want to stick to streaming it and not just playing it on my own accord. The armory system's lame, is it? I'm sure I'll test it all out at some point. Right, gotcha. Yeah, thanks ever so much, guys, for everybody that's come and joined me on the stream tonight, and for all the tips and tricks that you've shared with me once more. As always, very, very helpful. And job traits are always active. Brilliant. Yeah, it was the first time, actually, I was looking through those traits and actions, so good to know that. Yeah, I should do, shouldn't I, Vixie? I'll have a look on Google, see what other people have set up to know what works well and what doesn't. I'll try and remember to do it before the next stream. Okay, Nico Girl. That's good to know. Alright then, folks. I'm going to shoot then because I do have quite a bit of work to get on with. And it's going to be the end of the day before I know it. Hey, thanks, Vixie. Thank you very much. So if you guys can make it either... What day are we now? Tuesday. Either tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday. Same time. I'll be streaming Final Fantasy XIV once more. I also need to get back to making some Star Ocean videos. I've got so much to do and I just don't have any time at the moment. Yeah, not long now for the Duty Finder, is it? Is it level 18? Or 15? 15 for the Duty Finder, isn't it? So, we'll be there soon, I should think. Doesn't say what level you need, but I think somebody mentioned 15. Oh, thanks, Vixie. Appreciate the vote of confidence there. Alright then, guys. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to stay on top of things, David. I don't want that to happen, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You do have to try and keep everything in your mind, don't you? No, I'm the same as you, mate. I'm the same as you. Yeah, thanks for stopping by today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and finish the stream here now. So, have a great day. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.